Okay. Last episode, I went a little bit into first person for a bit. This episode, I don't know if I'll do that again. I'm glad I have seen any. I'm afraid I haven't seen any unusual activity, nor have any at the camp. Given my course to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprits, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Edgar and me serve by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Yes, I want suckers! I dare to hope that this will yield us the answer we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm not too useless, and I'm next to useless in battle. But I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Edgar, soon, so as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments so has lent us and beg for work around camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Before I do that... Okay. Here we go. Greens is there I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out of the pond north of Sandgate. Wait, was that the only one in here? Oh, the other one's above. I preach the teachings of Esma the Warden, that house that come to partake of the honey of her wisdom. Zima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou want for naught to the end of days. Well, my other character is one for Azima, so even though he's born of the moon. I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. No. Get out of here so I can finish my story. And you are another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for you. Begone and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. What is it? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, and The camp is abuzz with the talk of a new arrival fragrance, and though we were unable to attract our wayward trespasser, we were able to learn that the four have communed by the pond north of Sandgate to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that far, perhaps ideal for spiriting away helpless souls. Let's go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Moogle. He's strong boy. And very stubborn. I still need to finish doing the fishing quests on my own. Fine evening for catching false priests, what you say? Look absolutely smashing, Edgar. Positively judged for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls, this is no way for men to live, no way at all. Who are you and what do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the order, no fall, and I come to offer you succor. The leaflet bears the teaching of Nold. Trust them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. Tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of the atrocious performance, you would have made a god-awful murmur, guest. But how do you know? Your bastard tricked me. Please don't hurt me, I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well, I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar. Reside there, if not born. Razor, not born. Some moons ago, the raid began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, plundered and pillaged at will. Our defenders can't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, and being a merchant, well, all I know, merchant was all I know, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. Approach Yuza in hope of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they make demands, outrageous ones. Demands? What kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule of crystal shipments from the Anawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and gave them over to the Amalja. I don't have a choice. Didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought out the aid of the Immortal Flame, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What would you sell your own people speak? The mumbles were good. The mumbles! What was you say? The coin was good, I said. I would sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and never see a fraction of what the Umaja pay me. Sacrifice innocence so that you can line your pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess, the world's end, blame yourself or the gods. What had out of that? And not you again! Yes, Edgar is everywhere. Edgar is here. Edgar's gonna be punching your lights out here soon. Were you the only ones leaking the immortal flames? Patrol routes to the enemy as well, spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught you leave your mouth. But no matter, there be times enough to learn the truth. Sob. Kick him! Kick him while he's down! Edgar, be a good man and take word of these developments to Menphilia, would you? Can't I just kick him? I shall praise everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. I still say we should have just kicked them. Because I'm lazy! And I don't want this episode taking up more time of just traveling around than it has to. Welcome back, Edgar. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see you have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Umaja know the answer. Suffice to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Hey, I get a new weapon! Though we seek a peaceful solution to the prime problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take the field, so be prepared. I must have you meet with the goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblepots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Azoria. The knowledge of the method was once a closely guarded secret. But thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all of the realm. It would serve you well to create an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in Central Levelin, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Has anyone actually thought of fixing this? Or are we just going to leave it forever broken? Where was it? Where am I again? Alright. Black brush. And now time to go towards the blue light. Not blue light, the blue quest that's been up there. Okay, so I forward. What do you give me? You give me dark matter and material destruction. But what do you say if I told you that the inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul in question is not their own, but that of their owner. The faithful service the arms and armor, the whole spirit energy thus we form a spirit bond with them. Spirit energy can be drawn out and converted into material, special kind of crystal that can be attached here to enhance their properties. I am well versed in the ways of material extraction. If you wish to learn more, process to teach you. You are ready to commence your learning. Good, as you have gathered by now, material is the crystallized form of spiritual energy. This energy is derived from an individual psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times. A degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of the stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, material won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped. See that this are good by melting it into gear. Know though that it takes a deft hand of craftsmen to meld material. You can always seek others to attune material on your behalf, but if you would sooner do it yourself, I recommend you speak with Phobos. Melding is her field of expertise. Yep, now I can finally extract materia. Let me just extract all the materia I have. I usually just sell them, to be honest. But that's just because I'm not high enough with the with my my crafting stuff to be able to use them properly with my level. Because I'm level 72 on my primary one. One character, if I keep going to currency. Oh yeah, that might be the reason why I'm leveling up so fast. I forgot about my ring. Who is Uplander come to 10th ring of Matrix Bubble Pot. This plain dagger has absolutely no defining characteristics except that the hilt does smell quite nice. I don't know why you're smelling the hilt. Party 2 drinks into air itself. When full of airy self, fighting tool changes to stony shine, name of material. If material join with other fighting tool, the big eyes fighting tool grants power of air self, airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friends with Memphilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Memphilia wants Uplander to see power material. Uplander bring fighting tool to Mutamix, yes. Just stabs him with it. There! Fighting tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good Chi-Chi show of power materia. Materia master. Now eyes of a better. Pointy at fighting tool. Point at fighting tool, yes? Materia join with fighting tool. I don't like the light was coming from his crotch. Fighting tool gains power and materia. Fighting tool reborn. Here, Uplander. Take fighting tool to Memphilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It's great for drying out their constitution from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any equipment will serve you, mind you. It must have a spirit bond and being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with the spirit owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. Hansel Master Midmix turns that dagger of yours from a summit as was just to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wish to be joiner of materia. Uplander best filled brain case with knowledge of crafting making. With knowledge of crafting making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowledge of materia, Uplander best trade unconscious learning ones of mutants. I.e. to speak to his students. Not that. That. I'll just walk from this one so I could save at least another one of my save my save. Oh yeah, save my tickets. I don't know why it always feels like he needs to occasionally just stab that fish. Fish ain't bothering anyone. And he just goes over and just shanks it. And then when it eventually comes back to life, you shank it again. I keep shanking the fish. Guess that was just the water coming from above. I was like, oh, is something going to attack me out of the water now that I've never seen before? Am I truly this unlucky? Yeah, Nedrick Ironheart. He gives, dungeons. That's it. He gives you, access to certain dungeons when you talk to him. Give me mine weapon. Special wonders of materia. A remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one only looked upon the results of realizing efforts are worthwhile. I can almost eclipse you. Yes, almost. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Material may well grant you the edge you need, Edgar, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matters of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Is this going to be a good weapon? Of course it won't be, because my weapon's already better. But yeah, that I won't be using material in this because that requires me to actually level up one of the disciples of hand, disciplines of hand, which are these ones as you can see on the screen now. Which I don't know how you can do it with food. I have the power of food on my side. I can make material go into anything. Just shove the material and the item that you want to cook on, just boil it into it. But yeah, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to see what was technically of magic and of war. Because I know all of these ones, the magic ones, are all magic, and I think all the healing is magic, but everything else I think is war. I don't have any titles yet. But anyway, wait, did I get something? Did I get something new? I don't think so. Okay. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. We shall continue this quest in the next.